superhero without a cape. Tryna make it and just go out of state. In the studio, just cooking up, eating. My word is a fire hazard. Be talking, this is monster ugly, cause they need some dampers. Rule only good to my household. Gotta treat these women with man. To have a full house, draw me in the house. Tryna help her like Danny Chan. Ain't worried about them no more. Ain't worried about me no more. But they playing these streets some more. I'ma worry about how I grow. Can't shit with me if we not same boat. My friends and they on my phone. You don't know who to trust no more. Can I trust anyone at all? Run up these digits, I gotta. I'm on a mission, I got a vision. Keep myself distant, stay on my business. I'm living, I'm sipping. I'm different, move different, when move different. Yeah, I don't know, let them present for Christmas. I want it all at my holiday wish. What I got on limited edition. Got so much dread, like I went fishing. Entertain my woman out. I just keep my woman in good condition. Multiplying money, don't do the vision. Can I live without this? Why I'm addicted. Suing time when I'm talking that business. All the stories I be hearing be fishing. Don't mind me. Why you so focused on me? Worry about your bread, cause I'm getting to this green. Be thinking they top of these, they really don't hold no. Just know what I'm about it, know I hope. My bank account hefty, pockets is hefty. I'm in good shape, you looking bad shape. Better get your straight. Don't mind me, I'm doing okay. Got some money, showing my own bank. See all this fashion, you know I got tape. See that you met from the look in ya. Know me, they know I don't play. Look up to me like I'm a saint. I'm a superhero without a cape. Tryna make it and just go out of state. Don't mind me, I'm doing okay. Got some more money, showing my own bank. See all this fashion, you know I got tape. See that you met from the look in your face. Know me, they know I don't play. Look up to me like I'm a saint.
Welcome, everyone, to a brand new season of NBA basketball. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us are here at 2K Sports. As
Oh, no, don't mind me. Don't mind me.
Chemist, Bojack, G.I. back to that one way. Where we at with it? 227. Let's get it. I'm making short-term goals, make the turn pros. Thought it was a diamond in the rough, just a lump of coal. Lil Joseph, he up the nose. For his roll and them buffaloes, custos, running through them, how you loving nose. Never told none of my bros, I be on the road, ducking patrol, coming through the toes, trying to keep it low. But Lord knows I need to shoot through the O. On 75, set the cruise control, it's too slow. Give it to Taj, he gon' it ain't what you know, it's who you know. Cause every time it touch, it put me right back in the Super Bowl. No, this ain't quality, that was my mama's stove with a I hit it with them ice chips and ramen noodle bowls.
The last time must come. Yeah, it's original.
Silly cause available free. Yeah. Hey yo, BBS is super pro. Coop ain't got no roof for no. My uncle and his partner.
welcome, everybody, to the day we've all been looking forward to. The start of a new NBA season on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brett Berry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. It's a Western Conference showdown here at the beautiful American Airlines Center. The visiting Phoenix Suns against the Dallas Mavericks. They were just in Portland and were defeated by the Blazers. Just 5 on the clock. The drive. By Booker. Pass to Ayton. And Greg, with over a decade you had in the NBA, is there an opening night that you remember most?
Man, that very first time putting on that Knicks jersey. The game was in Orlando. I played 28 minutes, which was a lot for a rookie back then, and I'll never forget that night. And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
The drive by Booker.
Booker sometimes can come up with those. He can be an impressive dunker.
Doncic from deep three-point land. Another three for Dallas.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Pass to Ayton. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Ayton missed screen. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
Man, that's a tough call for the ref to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
No secret here, Brent. Devin Booker known for his offense, but his defense has come a long way as well.
Yeah, it's so funny when scorers come into the league and they score and people are still critical of them. That's what happened to Devin Booker. And then he realized as the games became bigger and more important how much the defensive end is going to help his team do the things he wants to do. And so he's taken that tune. He's decided to play defense. He's been much better over the course of the last 2 seasons.
And here's Porzingis following the three from Chris Paul. The three for Doncic. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Ayton missed screen. Out to the right wing. Another three for Phoenix.
Although he's a pass-first kind of player, Chris Paul does enjoy catching the defenses off guard, and I love that quick shot.
Doncic from deep three-point land. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
How about Ayton going up there and showing off a little bit of his skill with the half turn?
It's a T-shirt bonanza. Make some noise. Substitution for your Mavericks.
Here's Brunson. To the left wing. Here's Kleba. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal foul.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
That's the line for Dallas.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
And it's Ayton missing.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Pass to Bullock. Into the lane. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
First personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Bridges, right side. Phoenix, no good that time either.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. This one for three. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down 3, you can add it to the list.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 9. And it's Ayton with the rebound. drive by Booker. Pass to Ayton. Kicks it out to Booker. Another three for Phoenix.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Doncic. Up and in from the low block. Doncic has got 11 points.
It feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
In the corner, Crowder with it. And it's off from three-point range. Doncic outside. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Phoenix ahead, ending the first quarter on a 14-6 run. And back with the start of the second quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen,
and thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. So far in the Suns.
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
Ayton in the high post. And Ayton throws it down.
the assist.
And this kind of distribution is something that Devin Booker is only going to improve upon.
And with Mikal Bridges, he's a player who knows his role and plays his role as well.
I think he's one of those guys who comes from a great system. He came into the league with incredible discipline and incredible awareness of where it is he can impact the game. And that's why you see the 3-and-D effect that Mikal Bridges has had on the NBA.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Kristaps Porzingis is returning to form after his knee surgery. He says making sure it's strong and stable is nonstop work, but I'm feeling better, and I have confidence that I can go out there and play freely. His offense has been great. The defensive end, he's still getting right. Guys?
Well, we know he can be a presence, DA, and I think eventually he's going to be what he wants to be. Thank you. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
That's his second personal foul.
And with every team looking for floor spacers, Brent Bullock is a very good veteran option.
Yeah, he's one of those guys you just don't want to let him get going, and continues to draw the attention of the defense to create the kind of gravity for other players on the floor to have opportunity.
After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, my goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then, and we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we maybe didn't appreciate a call.
Here's Bullock. Here's Brown. Another shot. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. Mikal Bridges picks one up. The Mavericks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
And Brown drops them both.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
To the paint. Here's Ayton. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Ayton's got the lead up to 7 now for the Suns.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Paulie Stein's shot is good.
Making contact on the way up. Paulie Stein going through it that time.
Bridges outside. Bangs home the trifecta. Bridges got 6.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Rookies coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
Mavericks trail by 8. Here's Brunson, and it's Ayton with the rebound. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That game is the first and last of their home series. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson.
First team foul.
That is his first foul of the game.
Substitution for the Suns.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. To the middle. Here's Paul.
Chris Paul.
Good. And a nice assist from Booker. 8 points for him.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Doncic. McGee with the block. And here's Booker. 7 points in the game. Lets it go with a 3.
Chris Paul.
Another 3 for Phoenix.
And CP3 is so good at choosing when he unleashes his three-point arsenal. You could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
Booker looking around. Here's Crowder. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
That's his first personal.
Crowder not afraid at any time of getting contact.
Phoenix shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And both free throws good from Crowder. And the NBA dress code introduced back in 2005. Now, player attire straying a bit from business casual. Does that bother you, Greg?
You know, it doesn't bother me because that's where we are as a society. But, man, I can tell you, when I first came in the league, you get fined if you didn't wear dress socks with your suit. So we have come a long way in terms of the evolution of fashion. And you know what? I'm not one for stopping progress.
Mavericks trailed by 15. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Finney-Smith. Dallas again missing.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger. Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
The 3 for Doncic. Phoenix grabs the miss.
You love basketball. Couldn't miss in the first quarter. Now can't make it in the second quarter. Got to be eating at him just a bit.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Doncic way outside. An absolute bomb from 3-point range.
And there's no shortage of fight in Doncic. He's a counter puncher. Hit him with a 3, and he is coming right back at you.
To the inside. A shot by Paul. Nobody around.
Chris Paul.
Another 3 for Phoenix.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Over to the wing. Here's Finney-Smith. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Tries again. Here's Powell. McGee with the block. And he recovers it. The shot by Powell, no good. Now here's Booker. Paul, right side. Porzingis with the steal.
That's the end of the first half with the score. Your Mavericks, 24. The Suns, 45.
A big-time effort for Chris Paul, providing a lot of energy for the Phoenix Suns. We witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers as he now... And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. Right side, Porzingis. Outside, Hardaway. Here's Powell. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. Powell's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the man. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Doncic with it. And McGee picks him up defensively. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Another three for Dallas.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble. That's a bad miscue, but I think they've done a really good job keeping control of the ball throughout the game.
Now McGee. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
And they're losing their concentration here, guys. Just sloppy with the ball.
And you know you're special when you're drafted third and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
Bridges, no one around him. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Bridges got his third basket of the night right there.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple. It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
In the corner, Crowder with it. Here's Booker. Porzingis with the rebound. And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations.
A second chance effort. Outside Crowder. Just 4 to shoot. Booker with it. Hardaway picks him up. And there it is for him.
Crowder can knock down a mid-range shot from time to time.
Timeout call.
So both teams changing it up here. Mavericks trailed by 17. Back to Kleba. Pass to Brown. Here's Brunson. Defended by Paul. Out to Porzingis. On the wing, Brown. Bridges with the steal. For 3, Booker. That shot no good. Brown outside. Now Brunson. And he drives in. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brunson's got his first bucket of the night. The drive by Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
And athletic play right there. Devin Booker on the inside.
.152 left in the third quarter of the game. Brown outside. Here's Brunson. And that one, good. Brunson's got 4 points this quarter.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Devin Booker
sinks the triple.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Well, the closer Porzingis gets to the basket, the more aggressive he becomes, and for good reason. He's going to get fouled.
Kristaps Porzingis taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Porzingis.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Booker draws the double. Ayton. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
The big man coming with an attacking mindset. That's something for the defense to deal with, and Ayton is dealing.
Kicks it out to Paul. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Paul's got 20. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for Phoenix.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
Well, you add to that their block totals tonight. They've been very feisty and active on the defensive end.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Bridges for 3.
Mikal Bridges
sinks the three-pointer. Bridges got 6 in the quarter.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him. Terrific movement off of the dead ball situation and a great play to get the bucket.
Kleba inside. Rejected by Crowder.
That's just good defense as Crowder in the right spot.
Substitution for your Mavericks. Moses Brown, Willie Cauley-Stein, Tim Hardaway Jr.
Down low. 3 seconds left. And there's the nice layup by Cauley-Stein.
Cauley-Stein aggressive inside, putting the defense on their heels and in a tough spot, staying engaged.
With the score.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Suns ahead. They lead by 18. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Well, he played a seamless first half, but in the second half, some poor decisions right here. He continues to throw the ball away.
Paul with the steal. Booker outside. Goes up on the wing. And he connects with the jumper. Booker's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Suns. Doncic fires from way outside. And a miss there on the triple.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy. How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. A three-pointer off the mark.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
The 3 for Doncic. Dallas, no good that time either.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
5 on the clock. Here's Crowder. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Crowder's got 4 points now in the quarter.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Powell with it. He's picked up by Paul. They get it back. Pass to Finney-Smith. They need this. That shot off. And Phoenix the other way now. Doncic with the steal. Now Cauley-Stein. Over in the corner, Brown. Driving in. And the rejection by Ayton.
Oh, man, it's 7-1. Not a good idea to challenge Ayton there.
Jody on the run. They're here. Rook on the. Rook on the.
Close the hood, grab the keys, baby, who you tryna please? Push the pedal, spin the wheels, I know how to make you feel. Baby, I ain't playing games, just shut the door and pump the brakes. Close the hood.